Hi, my name is Kateria Knighton. We would like to thank you for your interest in a New View academic advising consulting company, where we pride ourselves in our motto, put yourself in their shades. This motto came about after one of our founding members sought help from one of her academic advisors during her time at university and left feeling as if the advisor did not personalize or give her an advisement plan customized to her skill sets and her abilities. And that's where we come in. Our tested methods are proven to extend student interaction and communication and improve your department's image. We will walk you through stats we have gathered on students at UWG and how we intend to build your department to the potential we know it holds. But before we dive into the proposal, I'd like to introduce Caitlin, who will tell you more about our company's background and also speak to you about the statement of needs.
Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Before we jump into the proposal, I would like to take a moment to introduce you to the people that have helped turn our ideas into a reality. I'll start with myself. My name is Caitlin Haynes, and I have been with a New View academic advising consulting company for over 5 years. I am currently the head of our technology department, which focuses on improving the technological systems of advising departments across the nation. Next, I introduce you to Kateria Knighton, the head of research and development at a New View academic consulting company. She has worked with us for 6 years now and focuses on finding new and innovative ways to help students become more active with the academic advising departments. Next, Elizabeth Folsom, who has worked for our company for over 6 years now and is currently the head of our communications department at a New View academic advising consulting company. Elizabeth deals with internal and external communications relating to advising departments, students, and different universities. This is Beth Blackston. She is the head of our creativity department at a New View academic advising consulting company and has worked with us for over 4 years now. Beth focuses on finding innovative and creative ways to make students a bigger part of advising departments. Lastly, I introduce Lindsay Carnes, the head of our accounting and finance department at a New View consulting company, who has worked with us for 5 years now. Lindsay focuses on not only the financial aspects of our company, but also works to provide the best value of our services for universities and academic advising departments across the nation. After careful analysis of your department, we at New View Academic Advising Consulting Company have decided that your department would benefit tremendously with our help. For reference, I have provided a graph that measures student involvement with the Advising Center at your university, other universities in the area, and after the help from our company. As you can see, the University of West Georgia is at an abnormal low of 40% of students involved with your department. However, with the help of our company, we could potentially increase that to 98%. Next, I present to you a graph that quantifies the helpfulness of your department. The student body at the University of West Georgia found that their academic department was only 46% helpful, meaning that over half of the student body finds the university's advising department to be not helpful. Above that, you will see that after the help from a New View consulting company, students find the department to be 97% helpful. Now that you've seen some of our statistics, we hope that you will see how our company can benefit your students and your department.
Here at New View Consulting Company, we believe that being strong and confident within your internal communications can take you and your students a very long way. I'm going to discuss 3 strategies of internal communication today that include electronic, face-to-face, and telephone strategies. Electronic strategies are very effective in today's world due to the strong level of reliance on technology. Emailing is an extremely effective tool for internally communicating through electronics. It gets to people in a fast and professional manner. However, sometimes people lack to check their email inbox as often as they would in other parts of their technology. Here at New View, we encourage not only emailing, but also doing other things in addition, such as sending text alerts to students. Our consulting company also thinks that face-to-face interaction is essential to full successes. Not only does it enhance credibility, increase trust, and eliminate most misunderstandings, it is also preferred by majority of clients. We work with our clients to teach better ways to ensure face-to-face interactions, especially when it comes to big conversations such as class registration and approaching graduation. An example of how we have helped improve this in the past is by making it mandatory for every student to meet with their advisor face to face before they are permitted access to register for upcoming semesters. This means no other forms of meeting, such as email advising, are acceptable. The telephone is one of our biggest concerns with clients' internal communications. People mainly use telephones to have quick questions answered, and it never consists of more than that. Typically, when a student has an advising question or a question about their future career, it is not a quick one. Sometimes an answer to that short question ends up leading to more questions. The telephone being viewed as a form of quick communication tends to make that student feel rushed and uneasy for asking more than they intended to. This is why at a NewView Consulting Company, we encourage less phone calls and more face-to-face interactions and other ways to communicate with students that makes them feel less pressured to get the conversation over with. Now that I've had the pleasure of informing you how we view internal communications, I'm going to hand this over to Elizabeth Folsom so she can discuss external communications with you as well.
Thank you, Lindsay. Now we will discuss the external communications that are utilized at the University of West Georgia's Academic Advising Center. As you can see, the data provided shows an increase with marketing strategies through Instagram. The data collected has shown that email and Twitter is effective for appointments and deadlines. Instagram is effective for promoting functions hosted by the department. In this slide, I have included the SWOT analysis, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The strengths of the department ensures correct classes chosen by students. Social media allows students to stay connected. Weaknesses: overstays at appointments and long-standing advising holds. Opportunities include answering questions by students, and advisors can recommend resources such as tutoring. The threats of the department include wait times to see advisors and last-minute advising. Now I will pass it over to Beth, another senior consultant, to talk about our company's recommendations.
Our academic advising consulting company has found that with our help, your advising company can improve on the things that are preventing you from being at your full potential. Your advising company needs our recommendations. This will include 3 key areas of improving, which is the department image, the student involvement, and external communication. The company's department image between the students and faculty of the university could be improved. Depending on what a student's major is determines where the advising center is located on campus. Our company thinks it would be best to put these centers together in a designated area. We would add signs and advertise the changes that were made. By transforming the advising center, students will be more willing to participate and appreciate the department more. The next thing we would assist in would be the student involvement. To get students more interested, their involvement will need to be increased. To help provide information and advertise, we could have more events and restructure the current advising center's social media and email. The university's website could also be redesigned for a better outlook and easier navigation. Along with that, the department could be promoted during the weekdays on the university's campus. For this, we could provide small games and free giveaways that also connected the students to the updated advising center's resources. Our final suggestion would be to extend external communication. The best way to promote college student participation is by technology. This would be beneficial through the use of social media accounts like Instagram. It would let students know of events, deadlines, and also offer incentives for student feedback. Another useful way to provide external communication would be through fundraisers. Whether it's a car wash, raffles, auctions, or something else, this is a great way for students to be involved with the school. With our help, your advising center could reach its full potential. I will now pass off our concluding topic to Kateria.
In conclusion, us at a New View Academic Advising Consulting Company would like to re-emphasize how beneficial our services will be to you. With help from us, your stats will rise dramatically, and you will notice students becoming more enthusiastic about being advised. Our goal is to transform your department into a safe, interactive place for students to look forward to going to. Thank you for taking your time to watch our presentation, and we hope we have provided enough information for you to see that we are necessary in your journey. We believe that if you put yourself in their shades, you will get a whole new view. Thank you. Any questions?